Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hikman bin Syamuddin and I'm from DPC 3A. Today I would like to talk about a lab severity of quenching. The objective is to study the hardness of medium carbon steel samples and their microstructure under the following condition: as received, nail, normalized, water quench, ice quench, and oil quench. Apparatus used: 6 medium carbon steel samples, furnace at 910 degrees Celsius, tongs, Rockwell hardness testing equipment, beakers, oil, ice quenching mediums, optical microscope, polishing machine with abrasive, belt grinder, abrasive paper, flat glass plate with wooden framework, electric hot air blower, curtain, meter region, Rockwell hardness testing machine. Step 1. Obtain 6 identical samples of medium carbon steel and keep one sample aside as the control sample. Step 2. Authentic all 5 samples for 30 minutes at 910 degrees Celsius. On the furnace temperature, set the temperature at 910 degrees Celsius. Put the first sample, second sample, third sample, and the last sample. Close the furnace temperature. Turn off and then remove the sample from the furnace and quench them in different medium. The first sample we put in the oil. The second sample we put in the water. The third sample put in the brain. The fourth sample put at room temperature. And close. Let the last sample cool in the furnace till 400 degrees Celsius. And put the last sample at room temperature. Once all samples are cooled to room temperature, each sample is polished and microstructure is observed under a microscope as shown in the subsequent step. Why is the sample authentic for 30 minutes? Uniform authentication. Step 4 is obtain a flat surface on the specimen or by belt grinding. The step 5 is support a polished paper 1/0 finish on a flat glass plate. Polish the specimen rubbing in forward direction only. Move to the next finer paper once the scratch on the specimen are uniform. While changing from one paper to another, the specimen and your hand should be clean from the abrasive of the previous paper and the specimen turned through 90 degrees so that the scratch from the previous paper at the right angle to the scratch from the next paper. The step 6 is Finish polishing the specimen on 4/0 abrasive paper. Wash hand and specimens. Step 7. Do the fine polishing on the disc polishing unit. Turn on the disc polishing unit and then turn off. After fine polishing, clean off the polished surface of the specimen with water and dry it with an electric hot air blower. Step 8. Etch the specimen with 2% metal reagent by swabbing for a few seconds. Wash and dry. Nacelle is a name given to oxidizing exchange solution composed of aqueous, nitric acid, and ethanol. Step 6. Examine the specimen under the microscope and observe the structural features. Which medium gives the most surf quench? Ice brim. Step 10. After noting the microstructural feature of the sample, perform the Rockwell's hardness test using the cone indicator for all 6 samples. Step 11. The hand wheel is turned until the specimen is in contact with the indenter and the pointer of the smaller dial gauge reach the red dot, so that minor load of 10 kg is applied. Step 12. The major load is set and the motor is switched on. The hand lever is kept in load position for 15 seconds. The reading is noted down using C scale. Click on the hand lever at 15 seconds to unload. Values are not for all the 6 specimens. Rockwell hardness number for sample 1 is 15, number 2 is 37, number 3 is 41, number 4 is 60, number 5 is 55, and the number 6 is 51. The hardness value obtained can be correlated with the microstructure observation. Higher fraction of martensite are observed in better coherence therapy, resulting in higher hardness value. That's all from me. Thank you.